Om Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Peter and today I want to talk about Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, or the three energy centers of the body, or the three danjons we call them in our Korean practice. So Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, don't turn off. Oh my goodness, it's a religious teaching. No, it's really a teaching about the energies of your body, and once you really start to get what the Indians were talking about, and now the Eastern or the Korean, Chinese, and also even to a certain extent some of the Western philosophies of these three areas of the body, the three danjons or the three energy centers, you begin to understand or recognize what you are as a human being and what you're capable of. And that's really the most important point, is what is about you. It's not about them, it's not about Brahma, Vishnu or Shiva or the three danjons. It's about what this does for you, and that's the most important thing. So Brahma is the creator. We call it the lower danjon, or in the Indian philosophy it's called the sacral chakra, the second chakra 2 inches below your belly button. It's where the creative processes actually come from. It's the power inside of you, the passion, the drive. It's where they call it lower danjon, which we tend to accumulate energy. So we have exercises where we accumulate energy into this area to help us move forward with our life. So Brahma is the creator, and it's the second chakra, the sacral chakra, the creative forces within you. And we need to keep that clear and healthy, the chakra systems. What we've got now in today's world, we've got a lot of people worried about safety, and they're fearful of their livelihoods I should say, because of what's happened with lockdown and everything like that. People are worried about moving forward, and it's very difficult, because what are we going to do with it? How are we going to move forward? And you've really got to focus on the power inside of you and the creativity inside of you to actually be able to navigate yourself around all of this stuff. And that's where the power and the passion come to help you create what you need to create to move yourself forward with your life. So the second, Vishnu, the encompasser, there's such a word, encompasser. Vishnu is the love of all things, the unconditional love. This is based on your middle danjon, we call it in our Korean practice, or your heart chakra, anahata, the heart chakra. And it's about unconditional love for everything. It's a very, very strange feeling. Once you even start to ebb into that feeling of unconditional love, it's a very strange feeling, because you will find things that you thought that you hated, you don't actually hate them. It's really weird feeling. You can still have a dislike for them, but it's not an actual hate, but you understand the dislike, you see the dislike, you recognize the dislike that you have, and then you realize that, wow, they could do with a bit of help there, There's a lot of them around. A lot of people, especially politicians and the people of other politicians, need a lot of help, because what they're doing to the world is like, my goodness me, this is terrible. So they would have a heart chakra block, or Vishnu wouldn't be in their heart, wouldn't be encompassing their heart, because it's that energy, it's just an energy. Brahma's an energy, Vishnu's an energy. So it's that encompassing feeling of unconditional love, and we are all damaged by emotions and feelings and thoughts that even come through us, and we hold on to them, like old emotions that really hurt us, and they're terrible because they just cling on to us and we don't really deal with them properly. And I've had issues from the past that I've brought up as a middle-aged man, and it's like, oh my goodness me, that was tough. That was tough, and I dealt with it. And my goodness me, it's like unburdening another stone out of the rucksack sack. It's just like, there it goes, and you feel lighter. So it's opening up the heart, and we do a lot of opening by tapping the lower danjon, tapping the middle danjon. You'll find exercises like that on this YouTube channel, where you can go and learn how to do that in a fun way. There's some sort of funky-ish music. You can do that and just tap those areas and just shake it all out, so you can have your creation, your creative juices flowing, as they say, and your heart starts to open. You feel start to move towards unconditional love, which is a very strange place for us to be, because we've been so conditioned into not feeling that way. We've been conditioned to be polarized against each other. Oh my goodness me, they support another football team to me. Oh my goodness me, they're another religion to me. Oh my goodness me, they're another color to me. You know, it's all this, when actually it should be this, encompassing everything. And the last one is Shiva. The dance of Shiva. Shiva is the destroyer, the upper danjon, that destroys your habits, your conditioning, your feeling that this is the only way to be, your ego, your preconceptions. Shiva, your upper danjon. It's actually your 6th chakra, which is your pineal gland, and it's your source of intuition, wisdom and vision. So to destroy this material world around you and rebuild it up with your vision, intuition and your wisdom, which is up here. And once we sort out our lower danjon, our Brahma, middle danjon, our Vishnu, upper danjon, Shiva, then we're working as a complete human being, whole and complete. Whereas if any of this is out of balance, like you're too heavy, too middle or too upper, and it will all, you're not working to your full capacity. So it's really getting to recognize these energies that we have from Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. So it's your creation, your love of all things, and your vision that you can move forward and move away from this and destroy what you've preconceived to be in your life. Like old conditionings from the 95% of our subconscious brain, we can actually start to destroy that all the stuff that doesn't serve us. If anything is not serving you, when you feel like you're inhibited by it, destroy it, but not in the smash it up, destroy it, just get rid of it, move it away. That's what Shiva is, just moving all of the preconceptions, all the old baggage, all the old emotions that don't serve you, just moving them away and moving into the new. So every step you take with your life, you're moving into something new. And we did training on this, on the 3 danjons. That's one of the core practices, core messages in our training is the 3 danjons, the lower danjon, the middle danjon and the upper danjon. And what we do with our qigong and body and brain practice is to connect those 3 together. And there is a plan, you can go through workshops to do that, and it helps you to focus on yourself and moving the ego aside, moving your thoughts and feelings aside, and really focusing on the core of you. And that's where you get your creativity from. That's where you get your inspiration and love for life from. It's where you get your vision and intuition so that you can navigate this world in a lot easier manner, because it's very tough out there at the moment. And to get your energies into your body, this is incredible stuff, and this is what we all need to start to do to create the world around us that we want. Because otherwise you've got external forces coming in, Shiva's being ignored, then your heart gets ignored, your Vishnu gets ignored, and your Brahma gets ignored, and you become helpless. You feel you're powerless. Where when you really recognize that you have all the power, use it. Ignite your lower danjon, your middle danjon, your upper danjon, and use it to create what we call a hongic world. A hongic world which is actually good for me but good for you as well, so it's good for everybody. And we can encompass that. And actually that world is coming, but we all need to play our part to get through these next 3, 4, 5 years, whatever we've got, to get past this cycle that we're going through at the moment. We're coming from an end of a meme, moving into another meme, and you can either choose a 1984, which is complete control of you, Brave New World, which is control of you through your senses and your enjoyment, or we can do it as human beings, where we're free and open to do what we want to do with our lives. Which one do you want to choose? 1, 1984, 2, Brave New World, 3, you are the creator and co-creator of your life in a free and open society. Which one do you want? JFK said in his last speech to the American Media Association, the very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. Well, that's true. All the veils are being lifted up in our society today, and you're seeing now how the financial system works, especially the central banks, and how abhorrent that is. And many people in the financial sector are seeing this, and they're moving away. They're going into what they call hard money, which is gold, silver. They're getting away from cash. They say cash is trash, and they're starting to move their assets away from the dollar because it looks like the dollar is going to crash. So all of this is information for you to empower yourself. So stock up on a little bit more food, I would. That's where your creativity comes from, and learn how to sprout mung beans, sprout chickpeas. You can sprout all sorts of food. You've got a fresh source of food in the corner of your kitchen all the time. And stock up on dried food, so it's easier for you to prepare. Like bulgur wheat is fantastic for that. You just pour hot water on it, and within 20 minutes it's ready. And you put it into another meal or whatever. It's great stuff. So it's preparing yourself and becoming centered with yourself, with your 3 Dan Johns. Very, very important in today's world, because it is changing, and it's changing rapidly, and you can change with it. You can. So do it, yeah. Focus on your 3 Dan Johns. If you need any help or got any questions, just pop them in the comments and I will get back to you. I will get back to you, or you can always email me. That's no problem at all, and I'll get back to you with any problems you have. So I'm not promising I will answer them, but I will respond to your email. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Sarang Happy.